and I'm not going to wait for anybody to come on because I didn't want to do this a personal video. I just want to do this live, you know. Um, this is about the false alien invasion. Like, I don't know. Like, these super intelligent beings, they're not going to come in a different form that does not look like us. All right. And we all are told this with Christ, like when the kingdom of heaven will not come without, you know, observance of the second coming. You won't be able to see it. This is a spiritual thing that takes place. All right. Now, so we are told through the book of Hebrew, be not forgetful to entertain strangers, because many have entertained angels unawares. These angels could be these aliens. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we did in with like alien, which I find that to be very offensive. That's why I say highly intelligent beings. Okay, we have to take this all the way back into Kemet, aka formerly named now Egypt. All right, the Mesopotamian, Anunnaki, all that. We got to take it all the way back, all the way back. Um, a lot. I'm nervous. I'm loud. I don't know why, baby. But we got to take it all the way back. And a lot of these beings, it is that they see, that they said came from the sun, they came from, you know, the heavens. Um, they came and they looked just like the people. That's why we should not be forgetful to entertain strangers, because we just might have entertained a very super, a very highly super intelligent being. You know what I mean? Now, when we're dealing with like super highly intelligent beings and versus the flesh, all right, which the flesh is always left behind here on earth, all right, versus the spirit, all right. Now, we're dealing with when you go into like the electrons, neutrons, all right, neurons, all right, and the photons. Like, this is when we start to go deep off into like quantums, all right, and the quantum physics. 222s on time. I'm gonna laugh. That's why I did one. Because if I would have did this, I just freestyle through my camera and uploaded it, I would have probably took it down and tried to do it again. So I just want this to be authentic as possible. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I just want to come on here. I want to share that with you guys. What is it? No, y'all go to school. Trying to get me fined? Y'all got to school, baby. The winter freeze is over. Like, we got down to like temperatures of like 15 degrees, y'all. Like, for real, man. You talking about some cold. Y'all in the wind chill with that, baby. But anyway, um, what else? Another thing I want to also mention on this live video is those of you who go to other people's platforms. I mean, they're really large platforms. Please, and these people, they tell you time and time again, right? Um, please don't be scammed. All right, because that was going on my TikTok, and I just branched back off on TikTok. And what I've noticed is like people are taking like pictures of us who, you know, who have our platforms, and they're reaching out to people, talking about they tapped into their energy. First, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. Okay, we're gonna be like Kevin Hart, pineapples. Okay, pineapples, pineapples. Okay, that is a red flag, because a true authentic tarot reader, we don't chase the money. The money, we attract the money. And one thing with me, if I was to do an actual reading, all right, personal reading, it will only be with the people here in my city of where I'm at, which I am in San Antonio. All right. And other than that, if you're not in San Antonio, all right, my reading would be you will see me, and I will send you the reading, the video. I will be on uh video messenger or something like that, Zoom or something like that, where you can actually see me, so therefore you don't get scammed. But I'm not the type that, I'm not looking to get rich off of this. I'm not looking to make money off of this. Now, if The universe, the Most High, blesses me, and it comes to that, then that's something different, family. That is something totally different. Okay, but I consider myself, and I try to follow. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I stumbled. All right, the Mashiach, Jesus Christ, right? When he was healing people and he was helping people, was he charging people? No, he wasn't. So, I'm very different than the average tarot reader. Now, what God, with the spirit, Mashiach, whatever it is, the ancestor, whatever it is that they believe in, or the Orishas, have established with them up in the spirit, the higher up in spirit, that's between them. That's between them. I just move differently. 555 is on the timer. So, some of you, maybe with 555, you would change how you understand these things. Like, you know what I'm saying? If God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth upon him shall not perish but have everlasting life. We have to also take into consideration that he was in charge of people to help them. He was not. Now read other books too. Read other books. Read other books. And then, like, when I say read other books, like when it comes to the Mashiach and the crucifixion, I say I tried to do the book of Nicodemus. I think I took that reading down. I think I took that lecture down. In the book of Nicodemus, it goes deeper than what we get in the book of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. All right, the reason of why he was crucified, because they thought he was a conjurer. See, they take that out for a reason. And then when you talk about the word conjurer, oh, that's voodoo, that's witchcraft, that's black magic. Jesus Christ was, baby, do your homework and do your research. Okay? Do that. Because they thought he was a conjurer. But they thought, like, when you think about, like, conjurers in that sense, in that form, I'm sorry, it does have a bad rep. It really does. But a conjurer can be anybody. A conjurer can be anybody that can manifest. But when you talk about conjurer, it's more tied to a negative energy. All this stuff is orchestrated, family. All this shit is orchestrated. It is, okay? The book of Nicodemus, um, they thought that he got all his messages and everything it is that he did was from um the devil and things like that. And it was so far from it. So far from it. But he already knew. He already knew. Why? Because it was that enlightened spirit that he knew that, because he's somewhere different. He's so enlightened. He's into the spirit, not religion and tradition, but more into the spirit. And everybody around him is more into that tradition and religion. Yeah, they gonna look at him different. He already knew that. Don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. You don't even have to go deep into the spirit even to even scratch the surface to even figure that out. He already knew. Now, what I say was different when it comes to the Mashiach is when they came to Christ, the Pharisees, right? And they were trying to trip him up. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to really test him. You know what I'm saying? And he knew it. And because he read their thoughts. And when we talk about reading the thoughts, you're not actually reading a person's mind. You're reading the energy that exudes in the spirit that activates the mind to even think or feel a particular way. All right? Now, this is when we're dealing with like the photons. All right? This we have to go with quantum physics and things like that. Okay? So you have to understand like the spirits on the other side, our ancestors, or just the Holy Spirit is not in a physical vessel. Only physical vessel that is in is operating through us, but it's operating through us in a different light form of energy. And when you are conversing in the spirit, it's like an actual conversation that you have with the mouth, but you're not using the mouth. You're actually using the emotion. I had this dream. It was back in 2018. It was the year that my grandmother died. And in that dream, with these highly intelligent beings, I was taken into, I don't know, I was in the spacecraft. I don't know, whatever they had me in, the technology, everything with them was something that if that's what we're trying to get to here on Earth, good luck, because we ain't gonna never see it. Okay, and if we do, it's gonna start killing us off. We're not gonna live long, prosperous life. I'm sorry, just I. All right, because the spirit gotta match the energy that's being put out there. So therefore, the energy can overcome the radiation that this technology is giving off. All right? Until we can raise to that vibration, the further we get in technology is going to do us more harm than good because we're not vibrating in the spirit. So that spirit can actually, operate through the body to where that the radiation of the technology won't do us harm. All right? So good luck with that. But everything in that dream, these was beings that in their appearance you cannot just look at them and discern male or female. It's like you have to communicate through the spirit, like how you feel. Your emotions was the conversation. It was not your mouth. There was no words. Your emotions were the conversation. And I remember them, they was getting on my ass. Like, you know what you came here to do. And I don't know what you doing, but you done got sidetracked all the way sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? That's what brought me back. That's what made me go deeper into spirituality. But then, that's why the Bible talks about the backsliding. But we're not talking about backsliding to where in a religious term, all right, in a religious text. We're talking about backsliding in a very high spiritual vibrational form. All right, you backslide because of the manipulation and the being beguiled and the enchantment that comes along with religion. Okay, I'm gonna say that for another day. If you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. Only my true high priestess, you'll understand. And my true high priest, you'll understand where I'm coming from on that. All right, I mean my true high priest and my true high priestess, you will understand what I mean by that. Okay, but the technology and everything it is that they had was so far advanced than anything I've ever seen. All right, anything I think I would ever know in this lifetime. And if I did, the consciousness of the spirit, all right, of our light source energy has to vibe so high. And if we're in this low vibration, which was that electrical low frequency, the elf energy, right? Electric low frequency, something like that. Then as we progress in technology, I'm sorry, many people are not going to be able to 1222 on time. Many people are not going to be able to handle that. All right, it's gonna do things to our bodies. It's going to cause more harm than good. All right, especially to our conscious mind. And when the conscious mind is attacked, it attacks the spirit. All right, and when the conscious mind is attacked and it attacks the spirit, it attacks the subconscious. Y'all feel me? So I'm gonna leave that right there. All right. So just be woke out here, like for real, like really tap into what is actually really going on. You know what I mean? Understand what energy you're tapping into. Understand the ancestors that you are connecting to. Mine came through today, child. They weren't playing no games. They wasn't, but I was feeling everything that they were saying to me. And my husband was sitting right here laying beside me as I was channeling, and he saw it all. And I'm like, because when he came in for work, when I was feeling the spirit, and it's like using the cries of ancestors just went deep, and I'm like, well, we just talking about things, you know what I'm saying? They're just clarifying, like not just clarifying, but going deeper into the conversation that we already had. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what? But this is dealing with photon energy. All right. You have to understand, like, when we're digging into the spirit, we're digging into energy and we're doing cards, it's not up in here. The devil, the negative frequencies that want to attack here, you have to understand up in here the energy from the crown chakra to the root chakra, which is the eye. All right. Which is the eye, which is the light of the body. That is the communication. That is the conversation. Because up in here, baby, you don't know who the hell you're talking to. Okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm just giving y'all a little, a little tea. A little tea. A little tea. It's through the spirit that confirms here. All right? So, I'm sorry, my nose. I feel like I was going to sneeze. All right. I see y'all love, life, prosperity, and abundance. I honestly, I do. All right. And until the next live or until the next upload or whatever it may be, I see y'all so much peace. I see y'all so much peace, so much tranquility, so much temperance. All right. Blessings, love that's abundantly. All right. To really tap in, to really know what's going on out here in this world. Now, there's a difference from this world that we're living in versus the universe. They are different. All right, to really understand when we start to understand the universe, then we can maneuver and understand. We can maneuver better and understand what's going on in this world. For it is written in the word that if ye are of the world, I am not in you. Why? Because the Most High is the universe, not this 3D world. All right, so this is when we're dealing with photons, we're dealing with spirit, we're dealing with light source energy, and some people got it. They're so tapped in, baby. They can actually tap into raw energy. Now that is vibrating on a baby. And there are some readers out here that's on that level. Like the same name's Astro Queen. Like she got it going on. I love her so much. I do. She's a beautiful soul. She's a beautiful woman. She really is. So y'all check her out too. Like, man, she's down the shits. I'm not gonna even lie. But I'm gonna leave that right there. Um I would like to for y'all to also check out Dr. Delbert Blair. Check out also Manly P. Hall. And check out Bill Donahue. I said that right, Donahue? No, it's Donahue. All right. Check out those three scholars. Our three they're so up there with their knowledge. They're so up there with understanding what is actually going on. They ain't mainstream, but it's mighty funny that, religion and these people are so mainstream. They for everybody to have access to. But these real ones that's talking that spiritual food, that soul food, it's like they're trying to shut them up. They don't have the mainstream. So it's like, knock and the door shall be open. You know what I'm saying? Ask and you shall receive. You'll be guided to these different vessels of people of the spirit to really put you on game of what is really actually going on out here. So when we're talking about aliens, they're not aliens. That is really, it really is offensive. They're highly 1717 might be significant to somebody. Dictionary. Okay, in the first grand lodge was built. Shh. Anyway, 1717. Look it up as an angel number. Okay, they're really highly intelligent beings. All right, and when we're out of a body, we're like this photon energy with this raw energy, right? And understand if demons can consume people, angels can too. That's why we are told, please be not forgetful to entertain strangers. Because these highly intelligent beings, which are angels, you just might entertain or they just might want to embody you. And that's what we get this saying, and we see it in the Bible that God used Jeremiah. Your mouth is my mouth, your vessel is my vessel. Don't be afraid. Y'all feel me? Like really tap into what is actually going on. And I'm gonna say this one more again. I say your love, light, prosperity, and abundance. Until the next upload. 1818 was on the timer. Until the next upload. Peace. Be with y'all, my loves. Bye.